Yo, welcome to our show.
we are never starting a podcast like that. Although this might be the time that we do. Yeah, so it's been a fun week.
I know, yeah. It was.
There's been some, I've had a week off work.
I know, yeah. So you trained, how many days you trained?
I did 5 days of Jiu-Jitsu in a row.
Yeah, but how much weightlifting you did as well?
3 days of weightlifting as well.
So you done like 7 days non-stop?
Yeah, and in that I did some walking, and I think I've walked a total of something like 40k.
Yeah, but walking doesn't count.
Walking does count. Walking's still exercise.
I mean, right.
Well, about 40k as well, so.
Ah, right, okay.
I enjoyed my time off work.
What? So why you been off?
Just annual leave.
Ah.
I have to use my annual leave, so it has been used, and I think I've been using it well. Get away from it.
Usually, when I'm off and I'm not traveling anywhere, and don't do, let's say, jiu-jitsu, just do lazy me at home. I work out on 2 things: my hands and legs. So walk to the fridge, open the fridge.
That bicep curl of opening the fridge. She's just really working on lats.
That's why I got that strong grip.
Just don't let go of the food.
I know, yeah. Try.
I know. But yeah, it's well, I've not just done productive things in enjoying exercise. I've been really unproductive as well and watched the entire series of Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso. I love him.
I know.
He's awesome.
He is an icon.
Have you watched all the seasons?
I think this is the 4th time I've watched it. The whole thing.
I've done 3 times.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
I know. He's awesome.
I think it's that thing of, sometimes when people are watching TV shows, they put themselves in the character a bit.
Yeah.
And it's like, everyone's like going, could it be a test? I think Ted's too nice for me. It's like, but I think I've got enough weirdness to be Coach Beard. I definitely would, turn up somewhere dressed as Piggy Stardust.
Not Coach Beard or that third guy.
What, Roy Kent?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I swear enough. If there's a swear jar, there would definitely be a filled in this place. I do say fuck a lot. Usually when I'm being rolled by some young guy in a weird Baron Bolo type thing.
Yeah. For me, the best strategy is when they did the middle finger.
Yeah.
In the middle of the game.
Yeah, to signify to be a prick. Like, how will I know? There'll be a sign. Here's your sign. Boom, flicking the bird at him.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, it is. It's a very British sense of humour for, an American lead in a show, and it's like, I love that show. Really love that show.
I think they're making more seasons.
I think there's one more season planned, but I'm not sure. But it'd be good.
Yeah.
But and weird thing was it, they had the UFC BJJ had their newest one.
I've not even seen the first ones.
It's pointless at the moment.
So what they do there?
UFC BJJ is just a normal grappling jiu-jitsu competition, and they have it in a bowl.
Yeah,
and that's it. It's just a normal one. But because the way they sign up their franchise for their roster, it's just they don't get the best guys. They've got Mikey Musumeci,
but he's the coach, isn't it?
No, he's their champion.
Ah.
He's a champion of his weight class, whatever it is, some fucking victim weight class, and he's the champion of it.
Right.
But it's like, okay, and he's defended his title this week, and it's against someone who's good at jiu-jitsu, but not at his caliber. No one in the roster can challenge him.
Right.
And they're not be able to recruit people into the roster because they've got their exclusivity contract.
Yeah.
And it's literally what Craig Jones said. It's like, and it looked dorky as fuck. It's like, give him props. He made a nice little joke about Tylenol. Giving that thing that come out of America with the government over there, Trump and all that, saying Tylenol causes autism.
I know.
So he made his joke there like that when he won his match. But this is like the videos of him just jumping around with his leg out in front of him to bait a leg.
Oh, he's still doing that?
Yeah, and it's like, it looked darky as fuck. It's like if you're trying to sell jiu-jitsu to non-jiu-jitsu people, because that's who you're trying to convince. To grow an audience, you need to convince people that don't do grappling.
See,
and it just looks fucking darky as fuck.
He should try maybe like do like a takedown, like a judo or something. I
think Mikey Musumeci's takedown is he sits down. He is a consummate guard puller. But the fact he's just hopping around like fucking Danny LaRusso in Karate Kid, like crane stance, hopping around with his leg out like that. It's like, you know.
So you're trying to say he's like a very high level guard puller.
He is top level, elite level guard puller. But I've not really got a problem with guard pulling. It's like, okay, if you want to put yourself in that position, you put yourself in that position. But just hopping around a ring with your leg out, trying to say this is the future of grappling sports, blah blah blah, and it's like, it looks shit. You're not selling that to anyone that doesn't.
Okay, so imagine that. So let's say you implement that game the way he does, and you go shopping. Someone goes, "Give me your money," and you like start hopping on one leg.
Hopping on one leg, just throwing your leg out there. Like it is like I was like, I saw it. I was like, fuck's sake! It's like. See,
I thought he done that for the fun when I've seen couple fights, and then I thought he's like moved on.
No, it's some people have done it previously in comps.
Yeah.
And what you're doing is you're finding it more in a very specific comp setting. So ADCC is very comp setting. ADCC is never trying to attract new people into Jiu-Jitsu because it's not the major brand. The major brand.
Yeah.
Like that's got wide appeal outside of just Jiu-Jitsu. It's grappling only. People are into grappling, no ADCC. So Gordon Ryan's done it a few times where he's led and tried to bait his leg. He's not hopped around like fucking Mikey Musumeci, Danny Russo, but he's fucking
I've seen.
He's trying to bait that leg a bit, but UFC's got such a wide capture audience through just MMA, where that's where you're going to try and use your gateway to expand the viewership, the spectatorship of the sport, and then doing some dorky shit like that. So it's for people who are used to slamming takedowns, Dagestani style wrestling, and fucking people.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah, but but just hopping around with your leg out like that is just.
Because I know used to be
stupid as fuck.
Used to be very like older, like MMA, UFC, like TV series, like a couple coaches they choosing their teams and then they fighting.
Yeah, the Ultimate Fighter. That's I've always been a fan of the Ultimate Fighter series.
So I thought they made it something like that.
They did a Jiu-Jitsu version to find out who's going to compete for certain championships here and there. And I think they had 2 weight categories. One of them was Andy Tackett, from CGI 1, the Tackett fight. Yeah, he's the champion in one of the categories.
Oh, you know what they should do when they done CGI like Quintet or something like that? So UFC could build their own team and send it there.
They got invited to. But the UFC...
I know, they've been invited.
Yeah, but I think the UFC won't do anything that can undermine the brand. The UFC brand is number 1. They're so protective of their brand that they're not going to...
So it's about the branding.
Of course it is. That's where they make their money. That's where they're gonna...
Yeah, I'd say it's bullshit.
Yeah. It's always been my viewpoint with... loved MMA since, fucking for the past 30 years nearly. But it was like... But one of the things that I've always not liked about the MMA franchising system is the fact that they are set rosters. And it reminded me of WWE, WWF, WCW, that kind of thing, where you don't get crossovers. Yeah. So when you get someone that's saying, I'm the UFC world champion, it's like, okay, you're the UFC world champion, but you might not be the best in the world.
No.
It's like, chances are you are, because you've got the more people aiming for that, but you have other franchises out there, and you can't compete with these other franchises. So how do we know that you're the best in the world?
Yeah, that's true. Plus, if you have a look from other perspective, for example, even on ADCC, like they like best grapplers and all that, but let's say there is like I don't know, maybe there is, should be a couple grapplers who like really good at jiu-jitsu and they could go and like dominate that ADCC and that, but they can't afford to go there.
Yeah.
So they like
there's always going to be that issue of funding. Yeah. In every sport, there's always going to be that issue of funding. So it's that's just the way that the world works. Yeah. But when you are separating people by brand, and you don't allow any cross competition, you limit. I don't want to say legitimacy, because the people who are championships in their brands are the best in that group. But can you say you're the unified, undisputed champion of the world in UFC MMA? If you're a UFC lightweight champion, and they say you're the undisputed, blah blah blah, it's like, how do we know you're undisputed?
Yeah.
Because there's lightweight champions in all these other companies out there, all these other franchises, and it's like, how do you fare against their number one? How do you fare against their world champion? It'd be really interesting to see, like, you know, say the MMA Olympics, they're every 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
The top, like, they choose like 3 fighters and they just have like a tournament going on, but they don't really do Grand Prix of MMA anymore because the risk of injury is significant.
Or they should do, like, you know, when they do on like on old movies, they used to do tournaments. It's like they make a tournament and they get like invitations from, or for one person from like each country.
Yeah, but it's hard to do a run-off tournament, a Grand Prix tournament like that.
Yeah.
With MMA, so you can do it with grappling.
Yeah.
Because there's no impact.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're doing it with, there's no striking. When you're doing it with MMA, you've got striking. You've got the risk of head injuries and brain injuries, which is, if you're asking someone to take potentially 3 rounds of head hits, that's all right. That's part of the course.
Yeah.
But if you've got a week where you potentially got 4 matches and you're taking, 12 rounds of being punched in the face, it's a big ass. When you got 4 rounds gloves on, that's
and plus that's competitions and fights we can see online. So imagine how many competitions you can't see online.
Yeah.
Like I think they still have. Used to be, I know in Blackpool I went to see one. It was very shady one. I think they called it like gypsy fights.
you do get these bare knuckle.
My friend used to go there because he used to do that Shotokan karate.
But yeah, but going back to it, it's like, I think if you're going to try and sell jiu-jitsu and grappling to a non-spectator, non-fan, you got to really get them in. Dancing around on one leg isn't doing it.
No.
And I understand where a competitor's mindset is, I want to win the fight. But it's that thing of, is that what we want to put out there as, this is our best? And it's like,
and the thing is, he does only leg locking, innit?
He does all jiu-jitsu, but his game is leg locking. He has leg locking dominance, so...
He could do the same as Gordon did, like bring in, like, oh, this is what I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
What submission I'll do today.
But it's...
Or even, to make it fun. You go in the center and you just shout, what submission do you want? And everyone shout like, oh, triangle choke or something like that. And you do it.
It's not a question of just showmanship. It is just the behaviour of how you engage in a fight.
Yeah.
And it's always going to be the hardest sell for jiu-jitsu. Gi or no gi, it's always going to be the hardest sell, because in gi, there's so many chokes and so many weird grips that people can't relate to. That's what turns people off. When you go into no gi and it's just normal person grappling.
Especially when it comes in gi, because everything slows down.
Yeah.
And from viewers' perspective, it's bad.
Although in gi, you're finding if in the world championships and the level of submission rate, the submission rate in the world championships for gi is higher than no gi.
Yeah.
You're getting more submissions in gi.
I've watched quite a few fights and they look more spazzier, like more scramble, not spazzier, because they are black belts.
But in no gi, it's just, I think, because it's so leg dominant as well. A lot of people don't know how damaging a leg lock can be, what a heel hook can actually do.
Yeah,
they just go, oh, you twisted your ankle. Because most people, when they twist their ankle, they step off a curb and they go, ooh, like that. And it goes, but you're tapping like your life's about to end. It's like, yeah, because we know what happens there. But grappling's always going to be a hard sell, because to understand grappling, well, to watch it in a way that you can appreciate it, you need to have experience in it.
Well, like I said, hopping on one leg, it doesn't help much.
It really doesn't, does it? But luckily, that's not our move of the week.
I know, yeah.
But we do have a move of the week this week, and it's one that you actually know.
I know, finally. I was ready for that one.
Oh, that's that good shit.
Start sliding out. You gotta do some more, dude.
Kimura.
The Kimura. And do you know why it's the Kimura?
Because it's awesome.
Well, for a big guy like me, Kimura is well awesome. Yeah, it is a big guy move, but not only because it's a fundamental submission. It's one of the,
everywhere.
It's one that you need to do. It's literally a bread and butter submission that everyone should know.
Yeah.
It probably one that actually causes the most confusion for white belts. Because it's what grip do I get? How do I do the Kimura grip?
Oh yeah, you go. Yeah, hands goes like.
yeah. You're throwing gang signs while you're trying to figure out which way your hands are meant to go. But
I still get confused.
But the reason I've chosen the Kimura this week is because October is the month where the anniversary of Helio Gracie versus Masahiko Kimura. Their
really?
match, yeah, where the Kimura became well known.
How many years was?
74 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's been a long time.
So you had World Championship Masahiko Kimura versus Helio Gracie in their challenge match. And it was 13 minutes of Helio Gracie getting thrown around by a judo champion. And it took like the last, I think it was the second round that they had, because it was 3 10-minute rounds.
Was it like at some point he like passed out or?
Yeah.
And then he was like keep tossing him and he woke up or something like that. I was reading about it.
Yeah. So the fight was a 3 10-minute rounds.
Yeah.
And the weight difference between them has always been exaggerated, like by the Gracie family, but it's recognised to be round about 15 kilograms.
So it's not that bad.
It's 33 pounds. 15 kilograms is a big weight difference.
Yeah.
But the weight difference was 15 kilograms.
Mm-hmm.
And for the first 10 minutes, it was basically Helio being thrown around by Kimura.
Yeah.
Kimura thought, I'm going to use the floor to knock him out. But because of the setup, the floor was padded.
Oh, so he bounced back.
So I think in total there was 36 throws thrown.
Wow, 36 throws.
Yeah, I think it's something like 36 throws were thrown.
Now, so realistically, imagine if you do, let's say, a jiu-jitsu match,
Yeah.
and you get thrown 36 times. You
2 points each.
You will start thinking, there's something wrong with my jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
If I get tossed around that much.
And every time, but Helio was great with his break falls, wasn't taking any damage. The floor was padded for the jiu-jitsu standard.
Yeah, like I said, bounced back.
And he was bouncing around. He wasn't getting subbed. He was moving out of positions. He was doing well. He got caught in a triangle in the first round, which caused him to pass out.
Ah. Because I read it somewhere, he passed out, but he woke up and and his team of Gracies, they seen that one, but they
no one said it. They saw that he was out, but it was like there was no tap. The referee didn't call it. It was like, and then as they were position changed, basically, Kimura thought, "I've not got this." Changed position to get something else, and then Helio
woke up.
Yeah, and Helio woke up and kept on fighting. Oh, the guy is like, well done there. Good job, Helio. And then round ends, second round begins, and basically Kimura gets top position, gets a dominant position, secures it, and he just holds him there, just working him, gassing him, and then he just gets the Kimura, which has got a fancy Japanese name, which I can never remember, because I'm not John Danaher.
So I need to remember. I forgot how it's called.
No, but it became known as the Kimura because of that fight.
Ah.
I think it became known as the Kimura Ana to begin with, and then it got shot straight back down to Kimura.
The only one I remember is Kusuguro.
Tickling. You actually still remember the Japanese word for tickling? You fucking case. Yeah, but 74 years ago today, big challenge match. Where the Kimura became well known, and that's why Kimura is our move of the week.
Was it that's why this week we were training Kimuras?
I don't know.
Because now you said it, and I thought like, right, Steve's gonna be teaching us more on Kimura this week.
I think because it's the anniversary month, it's probably the algorithm has put Kimura as a bit more out there, and Steve's inspired by it. Plus, he wants us to learn fundamentals more because we're all a bit spazzy with
Yeah, still better than leg locks.
Yeah.
And hopping on one leg.
I mean, anything's better than that, isn't it? Crane kicking your way into it, but yeah. So, do you appreciate the Kimura?
Oh yeah, I love it. It's for me. It's I might not always get Kimura like submitted because some people much stronger, so they overpower me. But you like more in control.
Yeah.
So you can move a person a bit more.
Yeah. I think
I still mix up the arms.
Yeah, I think a lot of people mess up the grips until they just get really used to them. But there's so many entries into getting a Kimura.
Because usually
so many
you
positions.
grab a wrist and then other arm comes under and you grab it your own. What I sometimes do, I get arm under, grab it, and just like
you hold your own. Hold the wrong wrist. Yeah. But I mean, there's just details in it that you need to remember because a lot of people forget that it's actually a shoulder lock.
Yeah.
They try to twist the elbow for some reason, even though the inside of your elbow is meant to be on the outside of their elbow to lock it in, and keeping close to it as well.
Yeah.
Because what you'll notice is, you'll probably see it all the time, if you're watching during training and competition, one of the reasons that people fail on Kimuras is they let it fly out there.
Yeah.
If the arm's flying out straight, if it's not being locked in close to have control on, then you're struggling to get it. You'll be forcing a twist in any way, and you might just be getting an arm lock on the elbow pressure rather than an actual Kimura.
Yeah.
But you're going to be failing. As soon as the arm's straight, you're failing on a Kimura.
Yes.
So it's,
I tried karate chop just to bend the arm.
Yeah.
On the big guy.
Yeah, but it's keeping it close, keeping the right arm position.
Yeah.
Good grip. There's my one that I do a little bit differently than you is you use a C grip when you're gripping the wrist. So you've got your thumb under it.
Yeah.
So you've got a C.
You do this one, yeah?
I do the monkey grip, just the finger is over. And I find that when I do that, I can get my arms further around. And I can get a deeper, tighter grip.
Yeah.
That's just the detail that I work with. So.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you appreciate having a move of the week that you know?
I know, yeah, it's awesome.
That you've caught on people. It's like, I can do that one.
Actually, I was for this week I was researching for, well, not jiu-jitsu, but when you do pull-ups, yeah. So when you grip it straight. So instead of that, if you wanna pull yourself higher, so what you do when you hang, so it's very similar, like you said, your hand goes deeper. So when you do this, you lift the arms like that. So you're literally doing pull-ups when your arms like bent like that.
Yeah, it's more of a false grip on that pull-up.
Yeah. But when you do that, you can like do muscle up a lot easier.
Yeah, because your arms don't have to rotate them.
Yeah. I mean, I fell down a couple of times, but it was fine.
Because you're trying to do it on a scaffold bar.
No, I'm trying at home, but it's a thingy hanged on the doors.
Yeah. So
there is no much room, And I'm swinging there, and my Mrs. Bicycle behind me, my legs got in. I was like, oh!
Oh, you're an absolute nightmare.
And she's like, okay, it's like, yeah.
So, move of the week.
Kimura. Yeah. Awesome. I love it. Whitebelts from
most dangerous belt,
from 1st to 6 months. That's most dangerous.
Oh yeah, they're so dangerous, aren't they? It's like, obviously, the higher the belt, the more capable of damage that they can do. The more capable of damage. Yeah. So, any black belt would be able to just fold you up, twist you, and break bones that you didn't even know you had. Yeah. Pretty much. I think everyone can agree with that. And the closer you are to black belt, the more capable of that you are. Mm-hmm. But white belts are just so dangerous in a training room. Yes. It's like, honestly, I had a teammate get injured this week.
What team?
Liv.
Oh, yeah. Because you know what the thing is? Because you combine two stuff which they don't know. So let's say white belt, spicy as hell, and the leg lock. So that's
it's not even just leg locks. I think what the one that gets in my head is the white belts are so dangerous because they're seeing a lot and they're exposed to a lot of technique. Yeah, just through watching Instagram videos.
Oh yeah, that's
watching instructionals here and there. watching fights, watching other people train, having it done to them, and they're exposed to a lot of techniques, but they have little to no understanding of what the impact of the techniques are.
For me, what I've noticed, the downside is when they grab it, they yank it.
Yeah,
and that's
and it's so dangerous. It's like, I mean, we had it with you when we first.
Remember my leg escape? Yeah,
your leg escape was basically everyone was so nice not to destroy your leg that they let go.
Yeah, which I would done it myself.
Yeah,
literally.
If someone held onto your foot during any of your leg lock escapes, you would have just died. You're like
Tasmanian devil starts spinning.
And you didn't care which way you span, and we just let go because it's that thing of you're just gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah,
but hurt yourself's fine, that's your own problem. But hurting other people and just throwing things on and doing techniques that you're not sure why they're there, and why they work.
Actually, I know I rolled with one guy, and what he did, he grabbed my leg instead of passing out and dropped down and just wanted to yank it. I escaped it by chance. I managed to escape. And he's keep doing that, and I said, do that one more time. So he did that, and I kicked him in the balls. I was like, dude, you don't know what you're doing, and you're yanking my leg.
Yeah, that's it. They see something, and it's scary. I think the difference, the one for me was, I'm quite a nerdy guy where I like to know things. I like to ask why a lot.
Yeah,
I've always been that kid. Like young kid, I wanted to know why things worked. Is why I got electrocuted by random household appliances because I was taking them apart as a child. And
it's fun.
Yeah. Honestly, there was no permanent damage, I swear.
At home, so many tellies I dismantled.
Yeah.
And my parents got angry. I was like, build it back, but half of the stuff left.
but I like to know why. So when I was looking at Jiu-Jitsu and my friend at work was telling me about it, like the issue of leg locks came up and heel hooks, and so I was watching the recent match and I was like, what does that? And I wanted to know what damage it did, and it's why I don't think I went through that phase of when I was being heel hooked or leg locked that I just rolled out. I just tapped because I knew the damage that it could do. I was like, I've got work next day. It's like this can blow this ligament, this ligament, blah blah blah. I fully knew that. I was like straight away. It might have limited me because I was less willing to experiment with escapes early on when it came to leg locks and other things, but it's just that thing of I think it kept me safe.
And I do love walking.
Yeah, I really like walking. Being able to go upstairs and wipe my own ass when I have a shit. But is this? But I think a lot of people when they come into Jiu-Jitsu, they're not doing that level of research. I think most people are not doing that level of research. Only the small, weird group of hyper-autistic, weirdos are doing it. And I think, they're coming in and they're just making assumptions about things. They're seeing such and such on UFC, just rolling out of a leg lock, or they're doing this, doing that, and they think that's how you do it. It's like, what they're not noticing is all the details behind it and the why behind it. And I think they're just so dangerous, the white belts.
I think I'm even worse.
I get scared rolling with new white belts.
Yeah, like elbows and everything.
Yeah. I got elbowed and kicked today at open mat in the face, like literally.
Today?
Yeah, literally as he's just this spazzy white belt just rolling around through an elbow. Literally, I was going for a back take and he just launched his elbow first as he was rotating round at me. I was like, okay. I just and got inside control and mounted him. I'm like, fuck you. You're not going to give me your back. I'll just take your front and I'll just make you more miserable. I've got big tits. I can smother the shit out of you.
Yeah, he was a bit spazzy. I rolled with him, and I got him in weird stuff because I wanted to do rodeo guard.
Yeah.
When you one leg over, one leg around the head and hook the thingy. But before setting up, he already tapped, and I was like, "Can you be more patient and tap it below?"
let me torch you a bit more so I can get my position.
I think he got confused.
But, my view for the white belts being dangerous is a real lack of understanding of what the sport is, what the martial art is, and I think even a lot of people don't understand what the martial art is. Even in the coloured belts, people don't get it where it is, and where it is, it's control. Jiu-Jitsu's all about control. Submissions are the end point. That's how you win. But control is the art of jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true, to be honest.
And I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, if you go into striking, look at any striking art, and you just zoom into a punch on a face. If I just show you a fist connecting to a face, you're not, unless it's some weird hyper-specific martial art fist clenched that they're doing. If it's just a normal fist hitting a face, and you just see that section of a picture, you couldn't tell me what martial art that is. Because that's the end point. And what leads up to that point is what the martial art is when it comes to striking. And the same is for all grappling.
Yeah.
Pretty much all grappling comes down to the end point of a submission. And there's a limited amount of submissions. It's chokes, it's joint locks.
Yeah.
And it comes down, but how you get there is the technique. And the technique of jiu-jitsu is controlling. How you control that person is where the jiu-jitsu is. You watch 5 different grappling arts and you'll be able to tell them apart from the action of how they get to the submission.
Yeah.
It's only at the submission where they might all converge into the same thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
And I think a lot of the white belts, when they start, are too busy looking at the submission, the win in the training room, to not appreciate the control that is actually the technique that they need to learn.
I usually don't care about submissions. I like for me, I love it if I can escape or sweep person. For me, counts as a win.
Yeah, you like the technique. That's it. The technique is the controlling mechanisms.
But the downside for me, I celebrate for too long and then I get choked.
Yeah.
That's a big guy, I would say.
Oh, someone's hitting the bag out there.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Never practicing her foot.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just, I think once you understand the element of control,
Yeah.
that's when you start advancing in jiu-jitsu, because where were we? Control. Yeah. Jiu-jitsu is about control.
Yeah. That's what you started more doing.
Yeah.
Because when you get control, then you start climbing up, smothering, you're literally taking your time.
Yeah. And I think, so today I got the head of my arm choke on you, the first one. We'll go back to the first one that I got it.
Yeah.
And I was so confident in my control that I think my first attempt at the head of my arm triangle, the arm triangle, didn't have it.
Yeah.
It was more on your chin. It wasn't into your neck. But my confidence in my ability to control, because I've been really focused on control, because I've pretty much said from getting promoted to my blue belt's learning control.
Right.
I just want to learn how to control. And then I readjusted, and then I got the choke.
For me, the downside is I keep trying to do that, but I get overpowered if person is
And that's just learning where
bigger
your
and stronger.
That's just learning where your control is.
Mm-hmm.
Once you learn where your control is, you're going to be laughing.
Right.
And but even control doesn't just mean from the top either. Control means from the bottom.
Yeah.
Being able to adjust your position to instigate a reaction.
Yeah, because
that's control.
I've tried that. You can do literally the same way. Let's say what you do from the top for arm choke. Is it arm choke or arm triangle?
Yeah, it's arm triangle. Head and arm choke. Arm triangle. It's got kind of both.
Yeah. So when you do that, you can even set up from a guard and then sweep person, and you're already working your way there.
Yeah, it's a great one. But being able to control from the bottom is just as important as controlling from the top. So
yeah. It starts from the gift wrap.
Yeah, the gift wrap's a great way of getting the back.
Yes, which I've never choked a person from the back. Even if I get a gift wrap, it's like, well, it's called a gift wrap, but I don't know what to do from that one.
Yeah. Gift wrap's a great one, and I'm working from the back's a hard one because it's hard to control a person there if you're not sure what you're doing, and you really have to. If you've not got the legs around them, that's why the body triangle's great for controlling the back, because it gives you a lot of freedom then to not worry too much about the hits.
Yeah, especially it's bad if a person much bigger and heavier than you kind of wrap your legs around.
I love it when someone gets a body triangle on me. I'm like, yes, I'm not fat. That's it. Everyone uses the scales. It's like if someone like Liam can get a body triangle on me, I'm like, I'm skinny. I'm really skinny. Fuck Martin's camera.
I know. It's like when I rolled with Craig.
Yeah.
I pulled him in the guard, and I couldn't lock when he started jiu-jitsu. I couldn't lock my legs.
No.
And I was like, I can't lock my legs. I need to pull it in closer. We were drilling.
Yeah.
And he's like, did you just call me fat? I was like, no.
He's lost so much weight.
I know.
He's done so well.
My legs can lock it now.
Yeah. Honestly, it's night and day how much he's lost, and he looks so good for it. He's just And do you know what? He's not lost any strength with it.
No,
he's still strong as fuck, and it's just like. Damn,
I think he's gone even stronger.
I think he's getting quicker. That's the thing, and because you're mixing him losing weight and getting quicker because he's a lighter person. He's got less to move around.
Plus, he knows what he's doing,
and he's learning what he's doing. He's becoming. It feels like he's getting even quicker than you'd expect, and for a big guy, he's a quick guy as well. So
yeah. Because I know he tried to smother me today, and I was like, your belly's getting smaller. So I'm like, I can breathe.
You can get that little gap now.
Especially like the same thing done the big muscle guy.
Yeah, Johnny.
So his abs, you can feel it literally in your face. Like it's like a grooves for you to breathe.
He's breathing through the gaps in the abs. You're never going to have that problem with me.
Actually, you're shrinking as well.
I know. You made me feel guilty when you made me look fat.
I know. It's called friendship.
It's called bullying. I'm going to get you cancelled. I'm going to get you sacked. I'm going to dox you.
I know we keep saying that. It's never going to happen. I'm too delighted.
We can't get cancelled now anyway. I think the culture of cancelling's gone now. We're done. We're good now.
Yeah.
We can do what we want. You can say Kusaguru in the dirtiest Japanese accent possible if you want to, but
I'll put the rolling video. I'll do it today, and tomorrow morning should be up. But you'll see the Kenny's face. He was literally nearly submitting me. I tickled him. He literally stood up, head down, and just walked away. It's like you freaking Roger.
We digress. With the white belts are the dangerous belt.
Oh yeah, most dangerous.
And I think there's a couple of things they need to remember. So I'd say when you're a white belt and you first start, first things first is just your hygiene and cutting your nails.
Oh yeah, that's a bad one.
Yeah, because I get cut sometimes on like around my ankles and on my wrists and sometimes on my neck, and it's never from anyone except a white belt. I don't get scratches from anyone else. I think
you lose trust issues when you go home.
Yeah, my missus has got a
neck scratch.
But you'll find it's generally the new white belts who haven't taken care of their nails.
Yeah,
and it's just, you know what, you build that hygiene and that routine of taking care of that shit as you go on.
Last time the
white belts, if you're starting jiu-jitsu, have a wash, make sure you're clean, cut your nails, and ideally take a chewing gum. Yeah, and if you're smoking a joint, that's fine. We're used to purple belt smelling of weed.
Actually, you can tell from some of the guys when they mount you and you like that odor coming, like, oh, that's a lot.
It is, and then I think the second one is don't do shit that you don't know.
Oh yeah,
really, it's like, I know you want to learn things. I know you might think you know it, but there's a reason you don't. If you don't know something, if you don't know why a submission works, don't do it. And if you do sort of know why it works, don't crank it on.
Well, the thing is,
you need to learn a control where you can hold a submission securely and slowly apply it. Well, if you can't learn that control, take that step back and learn the control.
Sean, there's the one thing is, because sometimes, well, not sometimes, those when they go spazzy as hell, every single match for them is death match.
Yeah, that's it. And that's the third point. It's training.
Yeah, it's like
There has never been a world champion in training.
no.
No one has the world championship belt of training.
But
Apart from CrossFit, because that's, for some reason, they've made exercise a sport.
I know.
It's like,
But
who's
you-
the best at exercise?
But what you do, you just start avoiding those people.
Yeah. Don't break your toys. Don't break your toys. That's like number one rule in jiu-jitsu. Don't break your fucking toys.
Because I know last week I got scratched by that Spazzy white belt and got his elbow. So
The weirdest thing is that we actually have a spazzier white belt than you.
what?
We now have a spazzier white belt than you.
I know.
So hearing you say spazzy white belt is almost like hearing you speak in third person.
I know, but I've got so when he got his elbow on my face, like it's like he hit it and then scratched my neck. That kind of pissed me off because then I sweeped him, put it my knee on his neck and fucking wrist lock him.
It's like, we love white belts. White belts are the bread and butter of jiu-jitsu.
Oh yeah.
They are fantastic. The sport can only grow by having more white belts.
Yeah.
But if you're going to join the sport, do it right. Be considerate. And you know what? Just take it as a learning experience. Because the thing is, there's not much you can teach anyone else at white belt. You're just going to learn. Be an absolute sponge and just learn everything. And just be aware of, if you don't know how something works, don't fucking do it. Don't break your toys.
Yeah.
Because if you develop a reputation of being that fucker that hurts people, you're going to find less and less people want to roll with you. And the people that do want to roll with you are going to be the nastiest, meanest motherfuckers on the mat.
On that note, Kenny. No, wait. On that note, Kenny, you can be as spazzy as you like. Because he's like a white belt of gentlemen.
Yeah, he is a gentleman.
Yeah.
A scholar of white belts.
Yeah, so you can go as spazzy as you want.
Yeah. We look at it. We have a special place in our heart.
Yeah.
Kenny, so.
So you don't be shy.
But yeah, it's like, don't break your toys.
Yeah, I know.
It's a simple fucking rule. It's a rule I learned when I was like 3. When I threw a toy out of a window. It's like, guess what happened? I lost my toy. Yeah, it's like that little phone with the face on it went boom, out the window of a 3-story flat.
Oh, you know what I've noticed? Sometimes we get spicy blue belts.
Yeah, true.
They get like when they get in the middle of spazziness and competitiveness.
Yeah.
And they treat everyone as like a competition.
Yeah, I think it's less spazzy and more competition.
Yeah. They're more precise, like with a scalper.
Well, it's the speed that they have to go to, the intensity they have to go to. When you're in competition, the intensity is well up there.
Yeah, I know.
So the element of control before submission goes a little bit out the window because these shotgun submissions, which you can get where you're not even in full control.
Yeah.
But if you twist this, do this, that, you might get the submission. And if you're competition driven, you do a lot of competitions, that's going to be a part of it. But, and you need to train how you're going to perform.
Yeah.
But for hobbyists or recreational enthusiasts like us, it's...
Do we count as recreational enthusiasts?
Yeah, I think we should start using that one. Recreational enthusiasts.
Do we need recreational drugs for that?
No, not until you're purple belt.
Alright, okay.
But yeah, it's... But...
So literally from purple belt, you're allowed?
Yeah. So you need to
Do you get like a card or something?
No, you get a purple belt.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, you get a purple belt, you go to work, you're having like joined in the office, and they're like, "Oh, what are you doing? Purple belt, sorry."
Yeah. Well, a purple belt, you should be wearing it everywhere anyway. So.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Oh my god, what have I done? But yeah, it's but for hobbyists like us,
Yeah.
it's the shotgun submissions aren't really needed per se.
To be honest,
it's something that we should be aware of, but
I've never heard of them before.
It's just a term.
All right.
A shotgun submission is basically, so as you're going around somewhere, I might grab your arm and twist it the wrong way, or I might grab this and pull it, I'm not really controlling your position, but I've seen there's a gap in your defense where I can
Like a yank it.
yeah, just crank it, just crank the shit out of it, and that's usually like something that's reserved for competition. And you'll find competitors,
And if you don't react on time, either
so like
you
the
tap or-
esteemer lock on your foot, that's a shotgun submission. It's you go wrist locks are shotgun submissions really. It's there's something that you're if you're not going to catch the submission, you're getting like you might have a 10% chance of catching the submission, but it's there to actually instigate a move, like a reaction. And then what's shock? But when you're a competitor, they're part of your ecosystem of training because they're a possibility in your performance.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're casual like we are, hobbyists, recreational enthusiasts, whatever term you want to use, they're not really part of our ecosystem when we're just trying to learn a skill.
Yeah.
And we're trying to develop a skill. But we have to be aware of them because we train with competitors. So and it's easy to then assume that these competitors are spazzy because they're operating at a higher rate of work.
Yeah. Well, what I learned today from Ben, the way he approaches wrist locks, which is awesome.
What?
So
Wrist lock everyone everywhere.
No. Yeah, well, that's part of a good game. But the way I do it in a gentle way. First get dominate and then just bam, bam. You know, the way he does it is like it slaps the fist. It's like go, you know, like with the force.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can do on the stronger guys like that. I'll be trying that.
He was trying to get me today with him. He's a bastard.
I know. Yeah.
Bastard for wrist locks.
I love it. My type of game.
You're just like the proper little hobo jiu-jitsu, aren't you? Where it's like,
Hobo, yeah.
It's like the worst kind of like I'll scrape the bottom of the barrel of skill sets. Just
Yeah, like I said, nasty jitsu. That's my motto.
your motto,
Yeah.
not motto.
Yeah.
Motto. This is my car. Nasty Jitsu Nissan.
Yeah, it's like so you can literally experiment. So let's say you mount a person and you see how person breathes. You change the knee, you see how he breathes, you change
That's the thing is, playing like that in positions is where you learn control.
Yeah.
And you can so one of the things that was my issue early on in jiu-jitsu was because I did a lot of weight training.
Yeah.
Bracing was part of the weight training. So before I do a heavy lift, I'd brace my core really strong. I'd take that breath in, get a really strong core before I'd need to do a big, powerful move. But the issue if I was doing that while I was training with people and rolling is as soon as you hear me breathing deep and hold my breath, you know I'm about to do something powerful.
Yeah.
So you can react to it before it. You can prepare a reaction. I'm telegraphing a movement.
When I rolled with you on Thursday, you were like, I was like, oh shit, it's coming.
When I get tired, I still fall into it, but it's like I think on Thursday you were like my third round after 2 10-minute rounds.
Actually, I was keeping you to the last on purpose because I felt like I'm gonna get smashed less.
You're gonna gasp. Well, you find it's like so I do it less. Like it's something I've had to consciously really work on, controlling my breathing like that.
Because I thought that's the only opportunity I have a slightly higher gas tank, so I was like, I might.
Slightly higher. I have no gas tank. I have the gas tank of a lawnmower.
Really? I thought you have like a good gas tank.
No, I pretty much make sure I drive uphill and roll downhill the rest of the way. I'm just cruising after like the second round.
All right.
I'm coasting.
I usually know I learned my gas tank limit. Because what I've done, like we did in Germany, So I rolled 9
hours is your limit.
No, well, maybe. I might get longer. No, but I mean, I rolled non-stop, like roll with one person, then maybe like half a minute break, roll with another person. So I rolled, I think I've done maybe like 12 rounds like that. And how I noticed my limit was shaking. You know when you run out of sugar and you all shake it? I was like that. I was literally like that. I was like, oh, that's my limit. I've never reached it before.
And then you were hunting for sugar.
Yeah. And then back to rolling.
big heavyweight.
I'd say for me, Kimura fits in my repertoire, like tickling, wrist lock, and Kimura. Is like, you see, I'm working my way.
You're working your way closer to the armpit to tickle.
I know,
That's what it is. You start with the wrist lock, go for the Kimura, then tickle the armpit.
I know, yeah. It's there.
You're just a sociopath, really, aren't you?